This week on the Tim and Josh Show, we talk about the great value hazelnut spread story.
We talk about how we celebrated how I celebrated my Easter.
This week on the Tim and Josh Show.
It's the Tim and Josh Show, starring Josh and Tim, and it's starting right now.
Josh, it is so good to see you. How's your week been?
It has been nuts. And I mean nuts. It's all primarily work related.
Oh.
I essentially became an auditor for the entire week.
Okay, explain that to me. What does that look like?
What I had to do is I had to take a look. There's a customer who has a house account, which means that they can charge. And then every month they'll get a statement that says, "Oh, you owe us $500."
Okay.
Well, there's been an account that hasn't paid their amount.
Uh-huh.
So what I had to do is I had to take a look at all of their invoices and all of their payments, and I had to match them together. I had to reference them together.
And see, even that sounds like goes over my head, the fact that you have to do all that. Dude, I'm so sorry, bro.
So, a long story short, I find the error. I found the issue. Half of it was on my side, and the other half was on her side. She sent me 2 checks for the same invoice.
Okay.
So I call her. I say, "Hey, my name's Josh. I'm with Ace Hardware. I'm wondering if I can talk to your accounting department." The person on the phone says, "Hey, that's me. What can I do for you?" I said, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know that I received your notes from the invoices that I sent you. And first off, I want to apologize on my side." And then I told her the error I found. Then she said, "I don't know why this keeps on happening with us and you guys. It doesn't happen anywhere else." And so I said, "How can I do better on my side to make sure that this doesn't happen again?" She said, "Well, we've tried everything. I've tried to be as clear and concise as I can on my side." And then she goes, "Are you brand new?" And I said,
Ooh.
Sort of. I started working in late October, early November." And then she said, "Well, hopefully you will get better at your job."
Whoa. No. Why?
But she did it in like a friendly way. She did it in like, "Well, hopefully you'll get better."
I don't know how friendly I would take that if that was said to me. Well, hopefully. That's such a Karen thing to say.
I had to remind myself. I kept on saying, "Love thy neighbor, love thy neighbor, love thy neighbor."
Oh, those are Jesus's words.
Oh man, I just
Oh.
because she also did an error on her own side also, so it's not all my fault.
It's kind of hypocritical. I'm so sorry. I'm not laughing
man.
at. Oh, dude.
She sends 2 checks, okay? 2 checks every statement. Because she's got 2 accounts, 2 jobs. And I'm going to say one job is Jerry, right? And so what she'll do is she'll write that
Judge
amount
Jerry.
on that job for job Jerry.
Uh-huh.
And then let's say the other job is, I don't know, let's go Phil. I don't know why I came up with those random names. Let's just go with it. And Phil. And she usually writes a check for Phil. Well, these 2 checks that she gave me, although while one is for Phil and one is for Jerry, both were written out to Jerry. And I put one for Jerry and Phil because it said Phil on the check.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry you had to go through all that, Josh. That's ridiculous. The hypocrisy. Dude. Apart from that, how was your week?
Oh, it's been a great week. It's always a good week. It's always hard for me to find, a thorn. I just enjoy it.
No, I get you. So, I was thinking how we would do that thing again where we have one short episode and one long episode.
Okay.
So, I'm thinking for this one, you want to just tell us the story of the great value hazelnut spread? And
man.
You want to do it? You want to tell it?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. All right. Take the wheel, Joshua.
It was the great COVID apocalypse. I mean, you think of the zombie apocalypse and somebody saying, receiving news that their grandma just got bitten by a zombie, is now a zombie, and you're like, oh! It was like that. I kid you not. You would see the Dean of Men come like a ghost and then knock on your door. And then was just like, your buddy got COVID. You have to go in isolation. And you're just like, no. So,
Bro, I got quarantined like 16 days out of the days of October. And like, it was like what? It wasn't even 2020. It was like 2021.
it was terrible. So,
My gosh.
Tim's my dorm steward at the time.
Oh.
I was Tim's dorm baby. I was Tim's dorm kid.
Gucci Gucci Goo.
He was my dorm father.
Sorry. Oh.
And all of a sudden, Dune, the first Dune came out. And I don't remember who went to go see it, but that's when the outbreak started. It was during Halloween, the week of Halloween.
Oh. That's so appropriate. I just watched Dune with Katie.
Oh, did you really?
That's so crazy. Yeah, we're trying to prepare ourselves for Dune Part 2. We
Okay.
haven't seen it yet. But
Okay.
Continue. I'm
I'd say I won't spoil, but I haven't seen any of the Dunes.
Oh, for whatever reason, I thought you were there at the
No,
time.
I wasn't there.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I hologrammed you in there out of love. in my memories.
That's right.
Yes.
So, all of a sudden, Tim gets the call that he has to go into isolation. And then all of a sudden, Jacob gets a call that he has to go into isolation. Then all of a sudden, who else got the call that he had to go in isolation? And it just kept on going. I'm one of the only people left.
It just so people know, Josh and I met at a very small Bible college, like 100 students usually. Not these thousands of There's not thousands of people on the campus. Everybody knows who everybody is.
It's like a small town.
Yeah, it really is.
You know, when you walk into a small town and you go on aisle 3 to get milk, and all of a sudden you hear, "Josh, is that you?" And you look back and it's your old time friend. It is just like that. So,
oh man, this is making me nostalgic.
we're all in
Continue.
isolation, and all of a sudden I'm like, I swear, if I get the phone call, I am gonna lose it. I get the phone call, and it's the Dean of Men saying, "Hey, bro, everybody in your dorm has been encountered with somebody who has COVID. You are gonna have to go in isolation." And I said to myself, I got this universal card. I got the vaccine. Because I'm like, I felt like the Lord was calling me to go to Israel, and in order to go to Israel, you had to get the vaccine. So I got the vaccine, and then Israel's like, "Psych, we're closing our doors," and I was like, well, so I was thinking to myself, I have the Uno Reversal card. I'm gonna pull it out. I told him, I said, "But I got the vaccine. Is that okay?" He goes, "Unfortunately, no. You're gonna have to go into isolation."
Wait. I forgot about this. I thought this was going into it. Really? I forgot that happened.
Yeah. So, I get into isolation for 1 day. 1 day. And then the next day I get a phone call from Kyle, and he goes, "Hey, we looked into it. You're fine. You just have to wear a mask.
Okay.
Until you get a COVID test that tests negative." Fine, I'll just wear the mask. So I put on the mask. Mind you, Tim is in quarantine still.
I've been there for a little bit.
Tim got COVID. He got the big cocoa.
Wait, was this the time when I had COVID? Because I got quarantined 2 times. Once I didn't have COVID, and the second time I finally did get COVID.
I think this is right when you got COVID.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
You're the storyteller in this one, so I'll let you have it. Because
I think. So,
Yeah.
Tim is in quarantine. I finally get out. I move back into my room. And, time goes on. And I text him. I said, "Hey, brother, how's it going?" Or did we text or FaceTime? It was something like that.
I think I could look back in the text long enough for me to find our messages. Wouldn't that be crazy? Okay.
Anyways, I asked him if he needed anything at the grocery store. And Tim he sends me this list. I said, "Okay, that's perfect." I go to the good old classic Wally World, and on this list was Nutella, bananas, some bread, canned pears,
Peaches. I
Canned
think.
peaches, something. Yeah.
Okay, can I give my perspective just
Yeah.
a little
Give me
bit?
your perspective, because this is perfect.
Okay, so here I am, quarantined. I haven't seen human contact in days. I'm feeling
None.
sad. I'm feeling sad and lonely. And I'm just like, you know what could really just lift my spirits? Is just some good old fashioned Nutella and some like honey wheat bread. And that could like give me a little perk up. You know, I could feel a little better about my day. And so in between the time where I sent the text to Josh and Josh was coming back to me, there was so much hype and anticipation in this snack run. I'm like, I can't believe I'm about to get some snacks. All I've had is cafeteria food delivered to my
A
door.
styrofoam box.
In a styrofoam box.
You know that scene? The best way I can describe it. The scene in Nacho Libre when Nacho is like sliding toast under the door.
That is the perfect way to describe it, because you wouldn't even see their faces. They would just drop it out the door and then knock.
And you just hear the crinkle of the styrofoam, and that's about it.
Josh, thank you for that illustration. Okay, continue.
So I go grocery shopping for Tim here.
Yep.
And I'm someone, I grew up in a big family. There's 7 people, including myself and my family. And the one thing my mother told me is to don't get the name brand stuff. Get the Walmart brand stuff. It tastes the same.
That
So,
I have a bone to pick with your mother about that. Like,
and so I'm in the aisle, and I'm thinking to myself, well, there's a Nutella brand, and there's the Walmart hazelnut spread brand. And I'm thinking to myself, Tim's gonna appreciate that I'm trying to save him money.
oh,
So I get him the Walmart brand Nutella. I get him the Walmart brand peaches. I get him the Walmart brand bread. I didn't get him the Walmart brand bananas because it's a banana. They don't have a Walmart brand banana. And I put it in the bag, and I leave it at his door. I think I took a picture of it and sent it to you. And then I knocked on your door, and I kind of waited until you came out. And you have your mask on, and you're looking you're looking so sad. You're just like...
I was sad.
And so I give my wave, and he gives his wave, and I say, feel better. And then he grabs the stuff, and he walks in, and he closes the door. And then I walk into my dorm. And then I think you ended up FaceTiming me or something.
I remember how this went. I'm so excited to have food that my dear friend Josh has gotten me. And I open it up and I look in horror at the great value hazelnut stuff that was, I was going to say the CRAP. And so I'm just standing there stunned looking at it. And so I FaceTime you and I'm like, what is this? I asked you for Nutella, not great value hazelnut spread.
And I started laughing just the way I'm laughing now. I'm just like...
I was like, what would possess you to get this? And then
we probably had an hour conversation on like going back and forth. I'm like, bro, if you look at the ingredients of the Walmart and the Nutella, it's gonna say they show the same stuff.
No.
And you're like, no, it's not. So you end up going onto your computer, and you find the ingredient list of the Nutella, and you start reading it out and comparing it.
I didn't remember that. I didn't remember that.
Oh man.
Oh, great value hazelnut spread. It tasted terrible. It's runny. And the bread was even worse. Though I'm so grateful that I had food to eat and stuff. But it actually tasted like sand. And so and plus it had that like the seeds in it too, like inside of it. And so
yeah, that's honey wheat bread.
No! Do you not I showed you what I'm talking about. It's the sweet bread. Anyway. All I know is that about a day or two later, after I'd given you a hard time, you come back and you give me my name brand stuff, and you're like, I bought it myself. You don't even have to pay me back. And
I
I'm
felt
like,
so bad.
I felt bad that you bought me my actual brand stuff.
Oh, oh, that was so funny. Oh, I'll cherish that moment.
And I think you gave me back the money that I spent on the Great Value hazelnut spread or something. Like
I don't remember.
So you literally paid for me twice.
I don't remember. It just cracked me up.
Oh,
Oh, it was worth it.
So that's the Great Value. I can't say it. It's too many words. Nutella is so it rolls off the tongue. Great Value hazelnut spread doesn't. But that's the story.
That's the good old story.
Dude, that was our story time segment. Bro.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for taking me down memory lane. That was special. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was a blast.
You want to do audio ad-libs? Because this is going to be the only episode that you get for the week, right?
Yeah, this is the only episode.
Yeah, so...
We took a little Easter break.
Oh, how was your Easter, by the way?
Man, you know what I did?
What?
So, I'm in the work car on Good Friday.
Uh-huh.
Don't know why they call it Good Friday, because it's not good. Christ died.
Like...
They should call it Depressing Friday. Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm driving in my car, going down Putt Hill, which is a hill, going downtown.
Uh-huh.
Which you would think that is called Putt Hill because there's a putt golf right next door to it. Not true. It's called Putt Hill because of somebody's last name named Putt. I think it was David Putt. Anyways, I'm going down Putt Hill, and all of a sudden, I see the pilgrims on my left. Not the Thanksgiving pilgrims, the Catholic pilgrims. They do this pilgrimage every year, every Good Friday, where they carry their cross, and they go up the certain distance, which I believe according to church tradition, is the distance that Christ had to carry his cross.
Oh, interesting. That's interesting. I like that.
And so it hit me. I just started like breaking in tears, like, dang, Lord, I can't believe you did this. And then I went to a Good Friday service, and after that we went to McDonald's, had a great time with my Jim and Nancy. I call them my third pair of grandparents because they're really, really close. And Sterling, one of my best friends, he's one of my greatest friends, and next to you guys, of course.
No, you're good. You're good.
And then I went home. Saturday, I set up my whole racing rig, which took forever. And then I ended up binge watching The Chosen.
Oh, I remember
Season
you
1.
texted me. You texted me.
And I ended up making buffalo wings for my dinner.
Oh.
And then Sunday, did I go get coffee? I had coffee with some friends. And then we went to our Easter service, which was awesome. It's just so cool to see, like, on Good Friday, everybody is so sad and depressed and like, our Savior just died. And then on Sunday, everybody's just joyful and dancing and just, yeah. And then I went to brunch with my friends. I went to my friend's house for brunch. We did the Easter egg roll, where it's like the
Easter egg roll?
The best way I can describe this sport is like shuffleboard and the UFC fighting combined. So you have a little hill, and you roll your hard-boiled egg down there, and if it cracks another egg, it's called the crackdown, the crack-off.
Oh, okay. This
you
is
have
not
your
what
egg,
I thought. Okay.
and your opponent has their egg, and then on the count of 3, you crack it, you smash it, and the one egg that doesn't crack survived. And so it just keeps on going this way until there's one egg left.
And what happens to that one egg?
They're the winner.
Oh, okay. Is that real? Like, if you bake 2 eggs, only one will crack?
For the most part, one should crack.
I think that's super interesting. Plus, when you said egg roll, I thought you meant, like, the food egg roll. And that was, like, an Easter dish that you would have. It's like, oh, we're having the egg roll. But I guess not.
So I
Dude.
did that, and then I came home and watched the NASCAR race, and that was it.
Bro, I was just thinking about this past Easter. Easter is high key like one of my more favorite holidays as an adult because it's the one Jesus holiday that isn't overly commercialized, but like everybody still gets the day off. The meaning hasn't been lost. How Christmas can sometimes be lost under all the festivities. Easter, it's so prevalent that even like Google is afraid to do anything to celebrate Easter. Like, what can you do?
Yeah.
You can't do anything. You know what? I've decided something. This is going to be the end of the episode. He is risen. I don't care if it's not Easter when your guys are listening to this. He is risen.
He is risen indeed.
Oh, dang. Let me try that again. He is risen.
He is risen indeed.
Amen. And he's coming back again. Even if it's in the middle of July by the time you listen to this. Happy Easter, everyone.
Yeah, happy Easter.